Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravo's Restaurant Bar, Joint Boutique Hotel and Cowork, Puerto Vallarta Neurofeedback, Puerto Vallarta Owners Reps, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Time. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners. And here we are. Yes, welcome to Coffee and Headlines. This is our morning get-together live here on Facebook. Sorry it took me a little longer to get online this morning. But I'm here. I'm here, and this is a good thing. So it is a pleasure to see you all. This is our second day. This is December 17th, Tuesday, our second day of giveaways for the International Friendship Club. We're giving away a total of 30 something. I forget the exact number, but it's more than 30 memberships to the International Friendship Club, which of course is a great value. These memberships are, I believe, 500 pesos each, but you get all these discounts and benefits on a long list of businesses in town. So the membership pretty much pays for itself if you choose to buy one, and I strongly urge you to find one. And boom, 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 boom. What do you mean you found me and there's no sound? Please tell me that you can hear me. Otherwise, I'm going to be confused. And guess what? The word of the day is not friendship. So I appreciate the fact that some of you have started writing friendship. We are changing the word of the day for today. So you don't need to keep writing friendship. I wish you friendship, but friendship is not going to get you the prize for the day. We have to keep things mixed up here just to keep things interesting. So as always, let me bring up the news so that we can get started with that. And boom, 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 boom. And I think we are good to go with our news. And here they are. Let me make myself smaller. There you go. So for starters, cross at your own risk. Back on August 29 of 2021, when Hurricane Nora came through the bay, causing serious damage in the vicinity of the Rio Cuale, one of the suspended bridges connecting the Isla Rio Cuale with the surrounding area was destroyed. We're talking about the bridge closest to the Cuale Municipal Market, and you are looking at one of the bridge slabs or steps. As you can see, it's cracked, and the bridge has received no maintenance in 3 years, as I understand it. So now it's beginning to show signs of much needed TLC. Is it dangerous to cross? Probably not, but I'm just passing on the news as I read them. Regardless, you may want to keep an eye on the suspended bridge in case you are planning to cross it. Then I want to tell you that Mayor Munguia is bringing the Christmas cheer to several neighborhoods around Puerto Vallarta with the traditional posadas featuring music, contests, gifts, clowns, piñatas, and many other surprises for children and adults in surrounding neighborhoods of the city. This is great news. And of course, also Mayor Munguia celebrated the importance of bird population in our city and surrounding areas by partnering with the Christmas bird count organized by Alas para Nuestro Mundo, Wings for Our World. This is a local nonprofit whose goal is to rely on educational activities to raise awareness about our bird population. Curiously enough, I went looking for this nonprofit online, and I did not find a Facebook page, and I did not find a website behind it. So I am sure that this is a fine nonprofit, but again, hopefully they realize that they have absolutely no online presence that legitimizes their existence, and hopefully they will change that. And then, of course, let us take a quick look at the weather before we continue with our giveaway and whatnot. And we are going to do that by, no, that's not what I want. Hold on just a second. Let me set this up. I'm using my other software, so it's not as fabulous. There is our weather, and here we go. That cloud looks like a chinchilla digging its way out of a body cavity. That's a very strange visual, but it is 21 degrees out there. 21 degrees, that is low for Vallarta standards. Humidity is at 80%, and our weather forecast for today says that we're going to have mostly cloudy skies in the morning with clear skies in the afternoon, a high of 27 and a low of 18. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll have mostly clear skies in the morning with mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon, a high of 27 and a low of 17. Then Thursday, we will have a humid day with clear skies throughout the day, a chance of rain of only 5%. We don't have any rain this time of year, and a high of 27 and a low of 17. And that is our weather forecast for today. Let me now let you in on the secret word for today. As you know, we are celebrating the International Friendship Club by giving away over 30 memberships. Yesterday, we gave away 6. We had given away 1 previously in one of our spotlight shows. So we have quite a few to give away. Now, for the secret word of today, we rely on more knowledge about the Friendship Club. And I tell you a little bit about the history. In 1985, the International Friendship Club began as a social club for people from the United States and Canada. That same year, Celia and Ron Walker learned that a friend's baby had been born with a cleft palate. The baby needed surgery, so the Walkers found a surgeon in Guadalajara, took the child and her parents there, and paid for the operation. Word spread, and they had more children to help than they could transport. So Ron then thought to ask the surgeon, Dr. Ezequiel Fuentes, to come to Puerto Vallarta every 3 months. He agreed to do that, and years later, the Cleft Palate program remains the flagship charity of the International Friendship Club. And Sue Davenport guessed properly. Our giveaway word of the day is flagship. So anyone that writes lowercase flagship in your comment will be eligible to win a membership to the International Friendship Club this morning. So while we're doing that, I wish to share a couple of other things. I want to let you know, you may recall that I went to Jardín Mágico for the first time just a few weeks ago, and I finally took all the photos and video that I was able to get there and put together a nice little promo piece for the Butterfly Sanctuary. This is a walk around. In other words, I just went and looked around and narrated why it is important to visit. And probably one of the biggest takeaways from me of why you should visit the Butterfly Sanctuary is there's just not that many of them. Think about this for a second. There's butterflies everywhere. We know that. But an enclosed facility where the animals that are inside, unless they're teeny, are not able to leave and vice versa. That is what you get at the Butterfly Sanctuary, and paired with the wonderful narration and explanations that Fabian, the man that is in charge of this place, you enter the sanctuary, you spend almost an hour in there listening to Fabian talk about the importance of everything they do, and time just flies away. So I cannot recommend this more than I am. Actually, I can and I will continue to support the Jardín Mágico Butterfly Sanctuary as best as we can. It is truly, truly worth visiting. And with that said, what else do we have? Of course, we have my introduction to jazz, which is coming up in a couple of days. I'm almost ready, and I hope you are too. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a basic introduction to jazz, but very comprehensive, because we look at the different types of jazz that has existed since its inception, and we look at some specific things that we can rely on to kind of understand how the music is developing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. This is on Thursday, December 19, 5 o'clock at the Joint Boutique Hotel. And of course, tomorrow, come on, Paquito, come on. There you go. Tomorrow, we have the Spotlight. This will be our next episode. I am sending good vibes to Derek, who came down with a bug. Hopefully, Derek will be able to join us, but I'm looking forward to hearing more about what Gina from Whiskey Kitchen is up to, and of course, Jordan Carnegie, who is producing his stage presentation of Hedwig and the Angry Inch in town. We are going to hear more about this. And of course, I am excited because now we only have 2 spots available for the second half of January. We now have Shay Byrne, who is a local artist, singer, actor. He has been involved with Teatro Sin Borders, and he has released a new album. So we're going to hopefully hear some of his new music. And Ashley Werder, who is a local photographer who teaches photography as well, is going to join us. They're coming on January 22nd and 29th, respectively. So only 2 spots left for the month of January. There are still a few spots left for the month of February, and we will start releasing spots for the month of March, probably at the beginning of the year. And with that, I think we are ready to start this giveaway. Let me set this up and show you the giveaway on the screen. What do you mean there's no entries? I have seen the entries. Flagship. Da 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 da. Coffee and headlines. Flagship. Start collecting comments. There you are. Okay, so I see your comments, and I will answer your questions in a second. Let me first put this up on the screen so you can see it along with me. Da 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 da. And I think we are ready for the first of 6 drawings. I see no reason to delay this any further, so I am going to go for the first one. Boom. Drum roll, drum roll. And the first one goes to Suzanne Carol Lilly. Yay. Let me quickly add this to my list. Hold on just a second. Suzanne Carol Lilly. That's lovely. How about another one? Let's do another one. Draw again. Da 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 da. How exciting. And the second out of 6 that we're giving away today is going to David Gregory. Congratulations, David. Let me write this down. David Gregory. Listo. Now, let's do a third one. How exciting. And the third one goes to none other than Monica and Brad Zimmel. Bronica, you are so lucky. I'm going to put this under your name, Monica, so that we don't confuse our nice friends at the Friendship Club. And I'm going to draw again. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-bam. How exciting. So that's 3 down. We have 3 to go. The next one goes to Laura Gilardi Miller. Bravo. Let's see. Laura Gilardi Miller. Score. 2 more to go. Here we go. And Steve Egna. Awesome. Let me write this down. Steve Egna. And then we have, last but not least of today. Oh, this is so exciting. And today's final giveaway membership to the International Friendship Club goes to, oh, sneaky, I love it, Kathy, who I understand came onto Facebook just to get this membership. Kathy, you are on. And that worked like a charm. I love it. So we can now get rid of this and focus on what you bring to the table today. Let me rewind my comments and see what I have. So when you start tomorrow, no need to type the word flagship because we're going to change the word again. Let's see. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I know, my bad. I made a mistake in the way I set up the broadcast this morning, but I'm glad you found me, Stan. I need my Stan fix. We haven't scheduled any neurofeedback for this week, but Stan, it was so great to have you on the spotlight the other day to talk about home safety. And people, remember that Stan is not only a community partner here at Coffee and Headlines, but he has 2 hats. He has 2 community partner spots, one for his home safety business and the other one for neurofeedback. And neurofeedback with Stan is so wonderful. Let's see what else we have. Boom, 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 boom. La, 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 la. Ooh, many friends. I love it. I love it. Da, 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 da. Barbara, it's so great to have you. It's great that you're here all the way in Cape Town. That sounds like it's very far away. Cape Town is that South Africa? If so, that's a long way away. Oh dear, what else do we have? Chris, are you disappointed because it's not snowing in Miss Maloya? I don't think you should be. Let's see what else we have. A bunch of flagships. I love it. Kelly, I'm glad you're feeling well. Check on your friends, folks. Absolutely true. You know, sometimes we tend to disappear, especially this time of year. It's a good idea to check on our friends. Some of us get moody and gloomy. And Spencer, as long as you're here, I want to acknowledge the fact that you are one of the kind donors of memberships to this membership drive we are doing. So thank you very much. It is very much appreciated. And then more flagships, many flagships. And then I have comments about the Butterfly Sanctuary. Is the sanctuary wheelchair accessible? That is a great question. I think it's manageable because it's all flat. Honestly, I don't remember when you walk into the actual enclosed facility, I don't remember how wide the door is, the access is. And I don't remember what the floor was that we were walking on, but I would imagine that it is manageable for wheelchairs. The best thing to do is to check with Fabian specifically, and hope for the best. That's what I want to say. Logan says, I stumbled across your butterfly sanctuary video on YouTube last night, and I can't believe I have yet to pay this oasis a visit yet. We'll definitely make a point to do so in January. Logan, let's go together. I want to go back because the one time that I went, for whatever reasons, I did not bring my good camera. All I brought was my iPhone, so I was not able to do justice to the experience. I try to convey it as much as possible with the photos I took with my iPhone, but I would love to go back. It is such a joy to spend time there. And here's another endorsement from Steve, the owner. Fabian is such a nice guy. Agree. We met him a few years ago when he first opened the Butterfly Sanctuary, and he and his late partner were also owners of a really nice Latin American restaurant near the stadium. They had the most amazing desserts. After seeing your video, we now need to visit the sanctuary, and I hope more people will too. Absolutely. Fabian is a real deal. He's completely certified. In fact, here's an interesting tidbit that I learned while I was there. The government, if you are an officially sanctioned facility like he has, you cannot just start growing or raising butterflies. You have to have enough of the plants that each butterfly species will eat. For example, Fabian was telling us that there's a butterfly species that they were not previously able to raise because it is specifically, it eats guava tree leaves, and the guava tree that was inside of the sanctuary was not mature enough. So once the tree grew sufficiently so that it wouldn't be overwhelmed by the caterpillars eating its leaves, then they were able to raise that particular tree. So there is just so much knowledge in that little place. It is absolutely wonderful. And here's Jordan. It's so great to see you. We had such a great conversation, or I thought we had a great conversation last time you came to the spotlight. At that time, it was through a webcam. So I'm really looking forward to sitting with you in person, Jordan, and learn more about your production of Hedwig. Yes, that's what it is. And the Angry Inch. Let's see what else we have. David Dunphy asks, could Eartha Kitt be considered jazz? I don't see why not. She put out a couple of jazz albums, so I would see no reason why not to call her a jazz singer. Let's see what else we have. Gouda. If there's a spot left, would love to book in with you to chat about our next show. Seth Sykes, Mark Hartman, and Gouda Gabor open. Hello, gorgeous, starting January 13. Well, you know what, Gouda? We are going to make a lovely exception for you. Yes, we are. Because you, along with Seth and Mark, are a certain level of musicianship that people should not miss. So let me have a conversation with you. There are two January options. In fact, let me put that up on my, no, putting it up on the screen is a little complicated. But let me send you a message as soon as the broadcast is concluded, and we'll take it from there. How is that? And yes, we can do that kind of thing, even though we're completely booked. If you have a situation, don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I limit to 2 interviews just because I want to make sure that you have enough time on air with people. But, we are happy to bend or flex our own rules. And let's see what else. There's another comment from Larcito. Come back already, man of mine. Well, you're not mine. You're many people. You belong to many people, but you're you're my Larcito, and you're still in New York. So come back. Come back, come back, come back. And of course, if you take one of the home tours, you get to see Larcito because Larcito is a volunteer. Lars's job is to go and check out all the homes prior to the home tour, make sure that everything's set in place. And as soon as the guests arrive, he hops on his own car to the next home in anticipation of people to catch up with him. So if you take the home tour, you get a chance to say hello to Larcito, and I think it's wonderful. Let's see what else. Spencer, thank you for the thanks. It just feels good to be able to give and receive and give and receive, and it's just a good thing. Jordan says, we sure did. Yes, me too. So happy. Yoali will be with us too. I don't know anything about Yoali, but I'm happy that you're going to be joined by Yoali, and I look forward to hearing from the both of you what you're up to. I seem to recall that we're going to have some free tickets to see the show, so we're going to have a giveaway, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And I think this brings us to the end of day 2 of our wonderful day giveaway of memberships for the International Friendship Club. We are going to continue doing this for the rest of this week, 6 memberships each day until we run out. So this is going to be a happy week, creating awareness for one of the most important nonprofit organizations in the city. So thank you for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great day, and stay out of trouble.